What's up, everybody? This is Jasper. Today I'm just gonna do a quick video. I'm gonna talk about my business. I'm a contractor and I have a home services company. So I do both. My company does home services and general contracting. We do pretty much whatever. But so I live here in Miami and I also have my business in Chicago as well. So I have my clients in Chicago and I have my clients in Miami, Florida. The ones in Miami, I'm typically dealing directly with them. And the ones in Chicago, I usually just send one or two of my guys. Or sometimes I try somebody new out and then, it goes well or it goes bad. But usually the guys that I rely on regularly, they are good, they show up, they do a good job, they give me a decent price. Sometimes it's a little high, but it's fine. I make my business that way. I have the client, I deal with the billing, and I have regular clients. Like I have like a guy that has like 12 stores that I manage maintenance for. We fix doors, we fix leaks, we fix tile, drains, so on and so forth. And then here in Miami, I'm doing like contracting. I'll do like tile. I'll even do concrete in Chicago. We'll do bathrooms, floors. We'll do kitchens. We'll do demo. We'll do drywall, framing. I'll take on big jobs, small jobs, whatever. Preferably small jobs because there's less risk. Today's my day off. I've been on this job site for 6 days in a row, and I'm just kind of like, need a day off. And somebody called me on Google, and I got a quick $450 job. I'm just repairing a wall. All I had to do is because she removed some wallpaper and the paint wasn't primed, or the wall wasn't primed before painted. So I had to go remove all the peeling paint and prime it and then paint it, and it's just a bedroom wall. $450 minus materials, probably, what is it? $50 in materials, $60 in materials, $400. It's gonna take me like 3 hours. That's like, what is that? It's like 150 an hour almost, no, 125 an hour. 125 an hour, that's not bad, right? Who's making 125 an hour nowadays? So if you wanna make money in today's economy, basically my recommendation is people are getting kicked out of tech, they're getting fired, layoffs are happening, and unless if you're getting on and you're acquiring new skills and being adaptable in today's market, like I'm always acquiring new skills, I'm always learning new things, I'm always bidding on lots of jobs. You can't put me out of business. I've had multiple people try to put me out of business, and there's no way they're gonna put me out of business because, first of all, I speak English in a market where everybody speaks Spanish, and I have an advantage because of my communication skills, and I have sales skills, and I have management skills. And another thing is, you can't kill me. Like, there's no way that you're gonna put me out of business. You can't kill my business because you can take everything away from me, and I have my skills. So the next day, if I have a problem, if I have a bad client, something goes wrong, maybe I have a bad worker, bad employee, or bad subcontractor, doesn't matter, man. I can always get back up and take another swing at bat. So that's the thing that I wanted to do when I realized after COVID, I realized I didn't really have that many skills. I knew how to run a business and sell stuff online. I did the whole e-commerce thing. I had an online e-commerce business, but I was a wholesale liquidation company. It was a different kind of niche. It was really niche, but it was also a saturated market. Liquidation and selling merchandise and liquidating products is a saturated market. But I was doing it in a different way. I was wholesaling products. Like I would wholesale like shoe company products. Like I go to shoe brands and say, hey, you got any products that aren't selling? Any of your products that aren't selling, I'd buy them pennies on a dollar, ship them to my warehouse, and then I would process them and then resell them for double what I bought them for, because I'd buy them wholesale and sell them wholesale. Somebody else would go ahead and fill up them. That was one thing I did. I also did apparel. I did big box retail apparel and footwear, and mostly women's clothing, some men's clothing. And then once I shut that down, because I realized, man, this is like a really tough business to run, because you need a lot of capital, and then you've got high interest, borrow money to buy inventory. I wanted to get into the service business, so I started handyman work, and then I got into contracting, and I built out a network, and I built up a reputation. I've got a website. People call me, people trust me, people send me their money to go solve their problems. I fix drains, when I was in Chicago, I was doing a lot of electrical troubleshooting, because I had worked with electricians for quite a while. So I would go fix electrical problems. Just like receptacles, and install new receptacles. I'd run wires sometimes here and there. I would never touch the panel, but I have licensed electricians that work with me. And now I can do framing, I can do drywall finishing, I can do cabinets, I can paint cabinets, I can do tile floor, any kind of tile, bathroom remodel, kitchen remodel, plumbing, install fixtures, can do, what else can I do? Baseboards. I worked in a $5 million condo remodel in a luxury building. I've worked in a lot of, I've been in $50 million houses, and a lot of people will see the type of lifestyle that I live, the type of clients that I get, and I'm relatively new at it. I didn't grow up in this business. I have business experience, and I know how to get clientele, and I know how to build a reputation. I know how to build a business where people trust that they can call and they can get that service. They can get a high quality service, and they'll be happy with the service. At the end of the day, looking at mostly upper middle class, upper middle class, and then wealthy clients. Not really looking at anything on the lower end of the middle class. And it's usually homeowners, or if someone's a homeowner here in South Florida, they've got some money. But I'm trying to stay away from any houses that are below 500,000, just because usually they're more focused on budgeting. So I try to go work for clients that have $1 million houses. Generally have a retirement fund, investment accounts, disposable income. Don't really work. There's a ton of retirees over here, so I actually will drive an hour up north just to go work up north and avoid the people here in Miami, because the people here in Miami are not really good clients, and I get a good client here and there. It's usually the people that aren't from Miami are better clients. They're just more American. When you're dealing with people that are foreigners, they're always gonna throw a fit about money. When you're dealing with people that are American, they will pay good money. When I deal with people that have cultural differences, or they just think that you should do stuff for them for free, that's not my type of client. I'm not gonna go work for people that wanna run scams. They come from a country where scamming is common. I am not interested in that. I am looking to work for the people that value my business and value my time and don't want to rip me off. Not the people that want to take advantage of me or think of you like a pawn. They want to kind of use you for, they want you to break your back for them, and they don't want to reward you with good pay, and they generally hire the cheapest bidder, or they are price shoppers. Those are not the clients that I'm looking for. So I'm actually building a Skool community. If you want to learn about how I built my business up, you can actually join the Skool community. $17 a month right now. It's going to go up, and I'm just going to be talking there. I'm going to be providing course material. I'm going to be explaining how I built my business and how you can build your business, different strategies to kind of, build your business brick by brick, how to, hire employees, how to run the job sites, and so on and so forth, and how to hire people, how to fire people, how to differentiate a good employee versus a bad employee, how to find coachable employees or subcontractors that are not really management intensive, so that you can just kind of get them to, hey, go do this job. They go do a great job. You don't have to go and worry about them, because you send them and they're going to produce a result, and they're not going to circumvent you. And it takes time to build a business. If you want to build a business fast, you might get screwed over a lot more times than if you were to just take your time. And I still get screwed by clients all the time. I still pick bad clients. It's a good idea to not take on bad clients, because it's gonna drain you. It's gonna drain your energy. They want to value your time less, and they want to pay you less. And yeah, if you got nothing else going on, then do it, and then just kind of like bite the bullet, and then learn from that experience. But you're most likely going to get a bad review, a credit card chargeback. They're going to try to make you do stuff for free, and you saw the red flags from the start, so you should have just not taken that job. And I do it all the time. Sometimes, I feel like I could be better on, a lot of things. So that's what I'm going to be talking about, and how to build your business so that you don't have to rely on those crappy clients, and get better clients, different strategies to kind of get into a position where you can actually build a sustainable business that is profitable. Because the thing is, my first businesses were not profitable like they are now. My businesses now are profitable because of the experience that I've attained over the years. And the reason why I'm running a business in contracting, and I haven't been in contracting forever, and it's doing pretty successful. So I'm pretty successful at it, is because I understand how to leverage. I understand leverage, right? And I understand how to use leverage without debt as well. Expertise, experience, other people that have experience, my sales experience. I know what my strengths are in order to run the business, and motivation. Sometimes I'm super motivated for a long period of time, and then I'll have a month where I just don't know what the deal is, and my motivation's not there. How to stay motivated, and different things that you can do to generate business, generate leads, and different processes and systems, software, what kind of software you should be using, what you should do, and in terms of dealing with customers, dealing with clients, deposits, pricing. There's a lot of stuff that I can help other home service business owners with, other contractors as well. Anybody that's doing home services or contracting, any kind of blue collar trade work, electrical, plumbing, AC. I just want to build a network, build a community. I'm not claiming to be the best, but I am claiming that I can help you if you're running a business and you want to grow your business, and you want to run your own show successfully. I can show you kind of what you can do in order to do that. And if you're not experienced, you can always leverage experienced people. So there's a couple of ways about going about that in order to just do sales and management, and then leverage those experienced people and still make money. Anyways, if you're interested in joining the Skool community, check the description, and I'll be posting more there. There's not much there, but if you can join, there will be more content. There will be course material to follow, and I'm going to be posting kind of the inside scoop of the business. See you soon.